Hey there again, it's George from Columbus Gaming Group, and this is going to be it for paint for me for the weekend and the end of part 2 for the Eldar army. As you can see here, I have all my infantry of my 1500 point Eldar army that I'm working on right now. I finished up the Vipers as much as I wanted to. You can see them here. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, I got them finished up. As I didn't really want to. I put enough colors on them to feel happy about it, and I could play them with them right now and feel comfortable with having a good-looking squad of Vipers on the tabletop. But I'll pull one of them out so I can kind of explain what I did. Nothing's glued yet, but so like this canopy is gonna come right off. But yeah. The canopy, you guys watched me do that, but one thing I did was the colors I'm using for my Eldar army, again, that blue-violet from Vallejo Malo color, that's the main color. But other colors that I'm using are this Oxford blue, this yellow ochre is getting thrown in little spots. This dark blue-gray is getting used on the undersuits for the Guardians and the jet bike guys, and then this emerald's the one that's going on like all the coils and everything, and that's pretty much the colors I'm using, and they're going to get highlight, low light with white and black. But as you can see here, I added a couple little accent panels with the Oxford blue there. There's another one on this side, and then on the inside of the I don't know what you call that, the little cockpit area there, I lined that with the Oxford blue. And as you come over here to the rest of the Viper, let me pull this guy off. You can see here the oh wow, that's coming out really blue, and it's actually purple. But anyway, the Shuriken cannon there with that conversion I showed you guys, it's painted with the Oxford blue as well, and then the emerald there on the pipe. The pilot itself has the blue-violet on the shoulder pads. I haven't worked on his face yet. He has a little pipe here that's emerald, and then you can see there that yellow is the yellow ochre. What else can I show you here? Oh, again, I did that highlight, low light with the tentacle pink right there, and then the midnight blue there. Did another accent panel there with the Oxford blue, and then if we get to the top gunner, you can see the line where you got the pink highlight up top, and then if you look on the bottom, you can see the midnight blue. So that's how that highlight and low light works. But you can see the emerald there on the scatter laser. The scatter laser housing has the tentacle pink on the front, and then the Oxford blue on the main gun there with the emerald on the ends. And that's going to get highlighted with white and low lighted with black. The gunner was done just the same as the pilot, with the undersuit with the dark blue-gray zipper there, done with the yellow ochre. So yeah, I mean the Vipers look pretty good. Of course I'm going to end up doing more work on it, but I kind of just want to get this army to the point where I can play it on the tabletop. After I finished those this morning, I decided to pick up all of my infantry in this list. I can just tell you guys the list real quick for the 1500 point Eldar army. It has a Farseer with Guide and Doom, and then we have 2 Fire Dragon units and a Wave Serpent with Shuriken Cannon and Scatter Lasers. And then we have 3 Dire Avenger squads, 5-man with 3 Wave Serpents of Shuriken Cannon, Scatter Lasers. And then we have 3 individual, they're not a full squad, but individual Vipers with Shuriken Cannon, Scatter Lasers. And then we have 3 individual War Walkers with the 2 Scatter Lasers. And that pumps out about 80 Strength 6 shots at 1500 points. So it's a really beardy Eldar list for 1500 points. But then again, the only tank busting power I have for, like, if anyone wants to show up to 1500 points with Land Raiders, or even Front Armor Lehman Russes, or Battle Wagons, are these guys right here. So I mean, it's not that beardy. If they can crack the wave serpents open, I'm done. I mean, the vipers and the wave and the war walkers are open top. So, for 1,500 points, it pumps out a lot of shots, but it is a glass hammer. You can pop it pretty easily. But with that many strength 6 shots, I'm not that afraid of Dark Eldar. I can slow pretty much anything else down pretty quick. And of course, using the reserve games that Eldar can play and everything like that. But just a quick show you on here, I also, just like on the Viper canopies, I did the airbrush with the highlight and low light. You can see that pretty well. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. You guys can get a good idea of, you can see the highlight there on his helmet from the tentacle pink. And then if you look at the shadow, you can see that blue popping out pretty good. It's actually a lot darker than what that light is putting it at, but you can also see the undersuits is what I'm doing now. You can see that undersuit just with that base color there of the dark blue gray. And so far I've done the undersuits on all the fire dragons and 2 squads of the Dire Avengers. I just have these 5 left, but I'm worn out. I'm tired. So time to go to bed, and hopefully we'll see you guys later on this week. Have a good one. Hope you had a good weekend, had some games in. Email us. Let us know how your games went. ColumbusGamingGroup@gmail.com, and we hope to hear from you and talk to you soon.